What up, Coop Group? Welcome to Alliance War Season 24, War number 6, where we go off against 4 Loki. Now, this alliance is very prestigious, being the biggest YouTube alliance there is in the whole game. Now, there might be other alliances that have everyone as YouTubers, but not as well known as 4 Loki. And they have their good seasons and bad seasons. They're almost always masters. It's just sometimes they have good wars, sometimes they have bad. But I'm friends with some of these guys in this alliance, and I really want to beat them. Really do. I'm going to be fighting against a lot of the champions, like Dilithius's Killmonger right here, Dilly. I don't really know Brett King, but he's a good guy. But I'll be in path 9 first section, and then strip the middle, against Dreamin right there, and PWF in a mirror, and I'll be on path 4. And then I was scheduled for the 6 fights, but I ended up getting 9. And we'll talk about that later, or I guess as you'll see. I do take the Node 55 mini-boss, that Tigra with Ghost, and there's a lot of Ghost-friendly fights. And as you see, we're already ahead, 3-0, by when I joined. So I knew that we had the win. We can easily win this war, easily. So going in, boosting up. Path 9 does not have any protect defenders, so I can boost up pretty big. I do have a lot of boosts in overflow, like a lot, that are going to expire like after this war. So I'm using all of them. I'm using a 10% boost because those are expiring. Now, if I wanted to be safe, I would have done a 30% boost. But the only thing I was worried about in this fight is hitting this Killmonger during reverberation. Do not do that. Do not throw a special. Because last time I fought a Killmonger on this node was against Noon 2 seasons ago. And I threw a special into his reverberation. Now, I did win the fight, but I lost a lot of health. So I'm trying to get to a special 2 as quick as I can. Got to one with 3 debuffs, 2 debuffs, and he is done. And I lost only like 2% there. That was nothing. That fight went so well. Now, Dilly beats you up. Next, onto Brett King's, I believe it's a rank 2 Havoc? Rank 3 Havoc. They have a lot of rank 3s on defense. A lot more than we do. I just saw their combined alliance rating is a lot higher than ours. But the goal for this fight, get to a special 2 before plasmas detonate. Now you will see a little bit of plasma build up as it starts to build up right here. But this fight's already over right there. Done. This is probably my best war I've ever had, with 9 fights and finishing without using any items and above 90% with Ghost. An amazing war. Now this Phoenix, I knew that I won't be able to throw any specials because she's just going to power drain me forever. But the really cool thing about this node is there's no heal block. So that power drain that is on you, if you have willpower, is the easiest way to heal up completely. So only thing I was worried about is her throwing a special 1 and going straight to a special 3. But with the Hurt Synergy, I don't mind. I can easily phase it. I do kind of screw up here. I do let her get to a special 2 right before she, because she's not throwing a special. I'm trying to make her throw a special 1. She's not really throwing it. So I instead push her to a special 2 because I'm getting stuck in the corner here and I do not want to get comboed. And what happens when you push a special 2 is when she regens, after she throws a special 2, she regens a lot more based on how many charges she has. And you'll see right here, I push her, and she regens all the way up to 66%. Now, yes, I'm not worried because I'm just going to destroy her with just medium attacks. I could do a few more combos, but she's a bit nicer here. I'm in my corner. She's throwing specials. And I just am healing up completely with those power drains. And I'm not worried at all. At all. Such an easy fight. And she's down. Now, Node 22 is supposed to be taken down with a pre-fight. And also with an Omega Red who is SIG 200. But no, my buddy decides to go in without the pre-fight. Before the pre-fight was even on. With a rank 30. A SIG 30 rank 3 Omega Red. Now yeah, it's a rank 3 Omega Red. But SIG 30 ain't gonna do anything. As you see, he died with this with his kingpin at 50%. This is a rank 3 kingpin. It is Vega's rank 3 kingpin. It is a beefy defender. But luckily, my buddy who shouldn't have gone into this fight, he finished it at 50%, which means that the power backup recovery does not initiate. I guess it initiated for him and it threw him to a special 3 and he just died terribly. It wasn't even his fight. He shouldn't have taken it. But I'm going in. I'm still like lightly boosting with a 10% boost because I don't want to activate protect. If and when I do, it's fine. I'll just intercept and turn off the protect node like right there. Just doing one hit. Now I could be doing more, but I really don't want to activate power snack by accidentally activating a buff on myself. I don't want to throw any special 2s because it'll put a buff on me. And it'll activate protect in every single hit. So I am in the corner here, but I'm not worried. Vega's Kingpin has nothing to do with this ghost. I'm still at perfectly 100%. I do take a blocked hit there for no reason at all. Not sure why. But I did wait until I had enough energy for the next 2 fights. Throw a special 3. And this buddy is down. Now that Kingpin isn't too bad. I could probably do 100% of that Kingpin with Ghost. I think I probably could. With the same boost that I had. Because I finished pretty well. Just gotta watch out for backup recovery. And just... You don't really have time to bait special 1. We did have the Magneto pre-fight there, so if I had to parry, it would stick. Now, my buddy gave me energy to this Elsa. I did have 1 energy. I could have done it, and I was kind of worried that he was going to put a pre-fight in this Elsa, because it's a waste of a pre-fight, but he did not, luckily. And I'm going to boost up a little bit bigger, because I'm doing the next 2 fights, this Domino and this Elsa, on some bigger boosts, because neither of them are protect defenders. They're not XL or large. They are just small female defenders. I believe all but 1 or 2 female in the game are small. I think Morningstar is large. I'm sure there's one more that is probably medium or something like that. But this node is aggression, prowess, and mixmaster, so nothing to worry about at all, really. I mean, her specials are so easy to evade. Just don't throw the same attack twice. If I have her throw the same attack twice, she'll evade it, and then she'll cold snap me, and I'm going to debuff, and I'd rather not. So get into a special 2 here. Gonna throw it. Got some power back. A little bit there. Almost back to another special 2. Just gonna phase my recoil. She throws a special right here. I think I'm trying to bait it. I almost blocked that. Didn't want to. Not that it would have been anything bad, but I don't want to take block damage. I'm at 98%. I'm having the best war in my life. Let's go. Now, at this point of the war, we were winning. They had more deaths. However, they also had double the exploration, because for Loki, they move fast. They were very efficient when they move. And, like, I believe our battle group 3 hadn't really moved much, and they have been our weakest battle group this whole season. There have been some wars where they've been our best, but mostly been our weakest. So, anyways, my buddy put a pre-fight on this Domino, because the parry could fail, plus the parries when she's lucky are a little bit shorter. This is Crumbling Armor, Force of Will, Footloose, and Kinetic Transference. So anytime she hits my block, she gains power. And whenever she throws a special, she gets an evade charge and an unstoppable charge. So, I'm putting on a Power Step 1 boost on this fight, because I want to get to a special 2 as quick as I can to rinse them, just to finish her off quicker so she doesn't end up comboing me. But with that pre-fight guidance, it makes this fight so much easier. I've done this fight without the pre-fight, and it is messy. But you'll see here, I almost messed up. I almost messed up this whole fight. You'll see in a second. I tried to parry that, didn't work. Tried to throw a special 2 right here, but she throws so special. I hit her. Luckily, when I swung at her, it was during the time when nothing would happen. Luckily. But I throw a special 2 here, and this fight is over. The moment I throw a special, it's over. Got a special 2. I missed my phase of my recoil, but it's fine. I only lost 10% or 8% total in this fight. I'm like, all right, please have this special finisher. Please have this special finisher. And PWF is clean. You're done, buddy. Your ring 3 Domino, easy peasy, man. And then I get just enough like energy, because I believe my energy just came back with the boost that I had on. It's ending in like a few minutes for this Black Widow Clairvoyant, rank 3. Now, this is a good node if you have someone who is like, who's not bleed immune, because when she throws special 1s, puts 3 bleeds on you, then she goes unblockable, and there's no way you can recover from that, because those bleeds will come back, but basically, you're screwed. But it's a very simple fight with Ghost. You'll see that she throws a special 1 just before it throws a special 2. Just kidding. She doesn't even get to a special 1. And she is done. I throw a special 2 again, just because I didn't want to lose any recoil, plus I just, knew that it would at least touch her once, and she's dead. At this point of the war, I believe we were losing. We had 2 hours left. Battle Group 3 died 7 times. Again, Battle Group 3 died 7 times. and 4 Loki was basically done. 4 Loki died a total of 7, and our Battle Group 3 died 7 times. How terrible does that make me feel that we had this war in our grasp, but apparently people who were not paying attention to fights or something that happened, it's just sad. Now, yes, a lot of them did really well, but just some of them did not. If you die more than once in a war, in a master's war, it does not look good. Now, yes, I did come close to dying twice or 3 times a few wars ago, but I didn't. But still, it just doesn't look good, especially if you've died in the season already. Then what are you doing? If you haven't done a fight before, do not do it. Test it off in off season. Have someone who's done the fight before, have them do it. Simple as that. If you don't know how to fight against Wolverine X, don't fight against them. Seriously. But anyways, this fight goes really well. I did put it in Destructible Boost on, which right there, it saved me. Because I knew that if you threw a special one, and I had Killmonger armor on me, and I couldn't get in, and I wouldn't be able to phase, and I'd be screwed. I had 3 debuffs on me, he go unblockable. Now, I'm not going to throw any special 2s here, because I do not want to get any crossfights on me. I have done that before, where I've thrown numerous special 2s in this fight, and I got a crossfight where my special 2s did no more damage to the rest of the war, which it really sucks. Now, my big goal here is just to do 1 hit into my phase, 1 hit, just so he doesn't evade me, and just bait special 1s and just heal up with willpower. Easiest fight ever. Dilly, not going to happen today. I'm almost 100%. I'm about to hit 100 after his next special. Right here, I'm at 100%. Full yellow bar, right back, even after he comboed me into Oblivion. And that Mr. Fantastic is down. Now, I did just wake up right before this fight, so that went a lot better than I thought. I have 3 champions at 100%, and I was told that Tigra mini-boss is mine. My buddy put on a pre-fight for me just because this fight has limber, and the pre-fight is not affected by limber, so I can parry all I want. And plus, it's a little bit extra damage. This is best defense in brute force, and Spry does not matter. Neither does best defense, because Tigra does not evade. At least she'll never evade me. And my goal here is to get to a special 2 before she gets to a special. Do not let her combo me. So as you see there, I'm just going to phase the beginning. She threw a few hits into my phase, which gave me almost a full bar of power, which is really nice. I did practice fighting against her to phase and punish her medium attack. I have no reason at all to try and phase my recoil in this fight, because it's my last fight of the war. I'm like, please don't throw a special 2. If you do, at least I'll phase it. She didn't throw it. I do a couple more hits, get to my special 2, and this fight is so over. I'm at 95% after 9 fights and using no items. This war went so well for me. Again, this war went so well for me. My alliance mates in my battle group only died twice total. In the first battle group, they died 0, 7. They died 7 times in the third battle group. We ended up losing this war. I really wanted to win, because there's so many of my friends, or I guess people I talked to in 4 Loki, and just wishing I could have beat them. Enzo, you did great. A lot of people in the other alliance did great. Enzo is the one who I talked to the most, because him and I were incursion buddies. As you see, I'm MVP number 1, which means nothing in this war because we ended up losing. I'm very proud of getting all the fights, in that it was a pretty ghost-friendly map, which doesn't really happen often. Lately, there's been a lot of non-ghost-friendly maps, which most of the bigger alliances, ASR and Kenobi, they're pretty smart with that. But there are a lot of people I'd love to mention for Loki, but I'm sure you guys already know them if you're watching this video. I did beat up a few of their defenders. I wish I could have been in Battle Group 3 to beat up some of the people who I used to talk to more, but I did give out some mentions, and I'm hoping that next time we face off against 4 Loki, although they thought they were underdogs, they would kick their butt, because this war was ours to win, but we lost. 4 Loki did a great job winning this war. Congrats to you guys, and I'll catch you guys later. This is Coop, signing off. Happy gaming.